Hello everybody, this is Brisbane05 Lost here and welcome back to another video of this channel. In this last episode, we actually played Spurs and it was actually a humiliating one since we suffered our first defeat of this Arsenal season and this Premier League campaign. Today's episode, we're actually going to do the Carabao Cup as we take on Blackpool. So earlier in the video, I actually saw that Thomas Partey, one of the Arsenal players, is actually very unhappy because he's actually spending a lot of time in the bench than actually having a bit of game time. So I'm not pretty sure if we could actually get Thomas Partey in the Arsenal because I actually have seen a personal chat between him. So we don't know if it's serious or not. And just to let you know that I've actually changed my position. You might be wondering, this background looks different compared to last time. Well, that's because I changed it because there's a lot of wind sound and it might actually be a bit of nuisance when you hear it. So that's the reason why I changed my spot just for this one, just for this episode, hopefully. I'm pretty sure during the next episode it'll be back to normal. But just for this one, I've changed my, the background is different. But anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this one. Please make sure to like and subscribe. I've seen a lot of you have not subscribed to my videos and not haven't even have the chance to see my last video as it only got up to one measly view. Yeah, just one measly view. So I really recommend you to please subscribe to my channel. And I know I'm trying my best to actually make it better for you guys. But you have to trust me. You have to actually support me. That's the reason why I feel motivated enough and make more videos for you. So yeah, please make sure to like and subscribe. Without further ado, let's just enjoy this episode. Alright guys, we're here to see this Carabao Cup here as our first Carabao Cup match as we take on Blackpool in Moulton Road. But just as I told you in the last episode, or actually in the intro here, we're actually going to see the chats. Well, not here. Yeah, probably just need to there's a negotiation, and as you can see right here, latest incoming offer. Thomas Partey really wants to go to Liverpool. So that's the reason why we're doing this here. So as you can see, take a look at the chats. We actually see two transfer offers for Partey, and that's Man City and Liverpool actually coming with an offer. But the reason why I'm telling you is here. Let's tell it here. So Emil Smith-Rowe is just wondering, boss, I got any chance of being involved in our next game? Well, we'll say I'll think about it because just for him to feel happy about it. Martin Odegaard says, boss, I know the next game one's where you might be thinking of rotating the squad. I feel like I could really do with the rest to make sure I'm ready for the bigger games we've got coming up. So you know what? Let Odegaard actually rest out. You already done a lot. And then Gabriel, boss, you know how much I look forward to the big games, and I was really disappointed to be let out of the team. Just wondering why. Is there a problem? Don't worry about it. We've got lots of big games coming up and I'll be counting on you. I just thought you would look tired and needed a break. Nothing to worry about, son. And then obviously the big one, Thomas Partey. We were going to talk about my contract situation, weren't we? I heard nothing from you. I'm not happy about that. To be honest, renewing contract isn't top of my list of priorities at the moment, but if it's so important to you, I'll try to find some time to have the conversation soon. And Declan Rice, hey Gaffer, thanks for listening to what I had to say. I really appreciate the chance to play while I'm such good form. We're gonna put it to keep it up, I guess. That's the level I expect from you every game. If you keep that up, you'll always be on the team sheet. So, unfortunately, because Thomas Partey is not happy about it, we have no choice but to actually accept the transfers from one of these sides. So one of them is from Liverpool and Manchester City. So, yep. So I think I would really give Thomas Partey to actually Liverpool, because the reason why there is an offer from Manchester City, and that's actually higher. That's actually probably higher. Well, a bit lower than Liverpool. But you know what? Man City have already been has already been causing problems here for us. So it's better for you to join Liverpool Party, since you really want to have much game time. So there we go. There we have it. So I already transfer listed Partey, since that was our only choice here. I really hope he gets a bit of time here. And as you can see, yep, that's our match. We're up against Blackpool. But let's take a look at the pre-match report. So they're going for the kick and rush. We're going for the gegenpressing as always. They have like pretty decent squad. They're actually in the EFL. I'm pretty sure. I think they're in the League One if you remember correctly. They have Levery, Joseph, Norburn, Virtue, Tribal, Leons, Pennington, Ekipeteta, Casey, Thompson, and Grimshaw. And then they have the substitute Dogle, Gabriel, Husband, Hamilton, Boss, Beasley, O'Donnell, and Holmes. Pretty unknown players here. So we're going to listen to Odegaard's advice. I really wanted to rest him in the first place. So, yeah, we're going to go to team management. So, yeah, Odegaard, you deserve a rest, mate. You've really been working hard. So, you deserve a rest. So, maybe we're probably going to put Partey maybe in. Since he's pretty unhappy about this, at least he can get a bit of game time. And maybe replace him with Kamavinga, so I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure, but yeah. You know what? Actually, Kamavinga should be rested here. I know he has already let him rest. Declan Rice will probably be the replacement here for will probably be the replacement here for Kamavinga. He might have already lost. We have to sacrifice. And then most likely we're probably going to put Nicola Pepe. We already have Holding. We can probably put El Neni or Patino. We have Ricardo Calafiori back this time, so probably we can make a replacement here for... We're doing a replacement here for Zinchenko. Gabriel will this time be here, so Saliba will probably take a rest. Yet again, Timber will most likely come in as a replacement. Odegaard, I think. Yeah, it's probably a little of confusion here, but yeah, Odegaard will most likely be in the reserves for Nicola Pepe. So I think Cedric will probably be the replacement here for Saliba. Well, in terms of substituted players. And yeah. So Kamavinga, Trossard. I think you guys deserve a rest, man. You do, really. So I'll probably make the rest of the changes, so don't go anywhere. Alright, guys. I already made some changes here for these sides. So I bought Partey in because this could be his last match. We don't know. And plus, he's already unhappy about the situations that we've gone through with Arsenal. And plus, he's been a bit unhappy. So that's the reason why I just in case transferred him to another club. But we don't know if this could be his final game here for Arsenal. Declan Rice, I bought him. Pepe as well. Nicola Pepe, Emil Smith-Rowe, Calafiori, Timber, and Nketiah. So we rested all our big players because this is a Carabao Cup. And like I said, many players get chance and opportunities when it is Arsenal Premier League or when it is the Arsenal campaign here. Because in real life, these type of players don't get chance. So because I'm the manager, well, I'm technically controlling Mikel Arteta here, but I actually take over Arsenal. That's the reason why I put the starting 11 for this Carabao Cup fixture. So I really hope these guys impress me because in the Spurs match, it was really a bizarre game for me to forget. But anyway, I really hope you enjoy this one. Without further ado, enjoy this match. Alright guys, we take on Blackpool in our first Carabao Cup fixture in Moulton Road. We already rest our big players for our basically mediocre players here like Emil Smith-Rowe, Nicola Pepe. Calafiori is basically a new talent, so he's not a small player, basically like a useless player basically, because he's a pretty like a new talented player, and he has that aura. And then I have Partey. Obviously, I probably put Partey in the squad just for him to have a bit of game time. Kamavinga's rested, Odegaard is rested, Saka's rested, Saliba's rested, everyone else is rested, even Jesus as well. So here's the starting 11 here for Blackpool. Pretty average. And we also made Kai Havertz the captain. He was actually the captain in the Community Shield match. So this time will be his second match being the captain, because Odegaard was actually the captain in the Premier League / Europa League match. And this time, many players like Emil Smith-Rowe. Yep. So I went with this type of formation. Benjamin White, Aaron Ramsdale, Gabriel, and Kai Havertz. I think they are like the only players that have not been changed. So the only 4 players. But we really need to get back our mojo. We really need to get back our mojo here, because the defeat against Spurs, it's just embarrassing. If many people have watched it, which I don't think they have, but if they have watched it, it was actually like horrendous. I just hope we can get this win. Pardon me. And Blackpool actually starts the match, starts the kickoff here. Joseph has the ball. What can they do? What can the Arsenal defense do here? Because Blackpool, sure, they're actually one of the low-ranking English clubs, but they look completely big. And Gabriel with a good touch, and Ramsdale just saves this one easily. Ramsdale goes big this time, only to find Lions. Tribal has it. Finds Virtue. Virtue finds Lions or Leons. It's Leons with the ball. Still Leons. Leon tries to shoot, but he just scuffs this one up. I'm pretty sure Ramsdale didn't save this one. He didn't. Because it hit the post, the right side of the goal post, which gives it a goal kick. Arsenal really needs to bounce back after the loss to Spurs. And especially as an Arsenal fan, I would really be sad about this. But can this match be like a game-changing moment? Here's Thomas Partey, who is not having a pretty good... He's not happy about this squad here, his side. And as you can see at the top left, Kai Havertz is basically the player to watch. But to me here, Thomas Partey, he's not happy about Arsenal because he's not getting that much game time. So that's the reason why we finally got Partey to be in the starting 11, because of this, because of the fitness issues. Odegaard is kind of tired after his Europa League match, and that might have costed him to lose that match to Spurs. And now we have a corner kick here for Arsenal. Kai Havertz, the skipper of Arsenal, the substituted skipper of Arsenal, tries to go long, but Blackpool just easily takes this one. But Ben White takes it, finds Nicola Pepe. It's Nicola Pepe, still Pepe. Still Pepe. It's Pepe. Nicola Pepe, still Pepe. Pepe shoots, and he scores. In real life, Nicola Pepe is basically like an Arsenal reject. And he actually scores a vital goal that puts Arsenal in front. What a goal from this player. But what a run here from Pepe. This guy has good pace. If only Pepe was really good at Arsenal in like few years ago, he could have been a guaranteed starter. But we're at least using him in the Carabao Cup, so he's at least happy about it. But we at least get the goal.
Goal for Arsenal, number 28, Nicolas Pepe.
We finally get the lead over Blackpool. But Blackpool are looking dangerous. Here's Joseph. Still Joseph. Joseph could go for it. But what a save here from Ramsdale. As you can see right here, Joseph tries to go for it. Actually, Ramsdale kind of saved it. We get our corner kick here for Blackpool, and I accidentally put it into a manager view. Here's Norbert with the ball. We have a corner kick here for Blackpool. But Pepe clears it away, only to find Tribal. Here's Tribal. Still Tribal. Tribal just easily cruises past the Arsenal defense, but Ramsdale with another save. I cannot believe it. Ramsdale is doing everything. It's just that the fitness issues might have costed him. And Ramsdale was obviously not getting motivated because of their offensive in the previous match. But anyway, another corner kick here for Blackpool. Can our defense hold on? They go long, and it's a goal. I don't know who's actually the goal scorer. We need to take a look. It's kind of hard, but we already know who scored the goal. It is Blackpool, indeed. But it was a lovely corner, lovely delivery into the box, finding that player. That's how he managed to score the goal with his header. And as you can see, Ramsdale could not save this time. Ramsdale are really depending on the attackers to do the job. And it's Nketiah who's actually the goal scorer here for Blackpool. Nketiah. First goal in 3 matches. Here's Pepe. Not Pepe, it's someone else. I get confused sometimes. Now here's Norben. Norben finds Lavery. Here's Lavery with the ball. Still Lavery. Finds Virtue. It's Virtue. Still Virtue. Virtue shoots, but Ramsdale saves this one again. This is exactly our problem, is our defense. Our defense is basically giving Blackpool the easy chance to score goals. But luckily, Ramsdale comes to his aid, denies them the second goal, but they have a corner kick, and from that position, they actually scored the equalizer. Can they score the one that will put them in lead? I don't think so. But Tribal has the ball. Tribal goes for long range, but it's deflected. Lavery has it. Lavery shoots. But still deflection from an Arsenal defender. And now here's Lyons, or Lyons. He has the ball. But a tackle here from Gabriel gives Arsenal a chance to get away from this one. And we have another corner kick here for Blackpool. And it's Norbert again. Norbert is basically like good at set pieces here, so I'm pretty sure he's trying to do it again. But Calafiori heads it away. Finds, but only to find Pennington. Here's Pennington. Still Pennington. Still Pennington. Still Pennington. Pennington. Still Pennington. Calafiori takes it. This time we have the ball. And we need to use it. Here's Emil Smith-Rowe. Still Smith-Rowe. Still Emil Smith-Rowe. Still Smith-Rowe finds Nketiah. Nketiah finds Smith-Rowe. Smith-Rowe finds Rice, but he loses a bit of his balance there, and balance is really needed here. They really need balance for soccer, and as you can see right here, Blackpool has completely dominated the ball possession. But it's because we're playing with the Arsenal B team. That's the reason why they're dominating. And we already are in the stoppage time. Finds Gabriel. Gabriel finds Ben White. Ben White finds Declan Rice. Declan Rice finds Nketiah. Back to Rice. Rice finds Ben White. White finds Nketiah. Nketiah shoots! And what a goal! We needed that! Nketiah puts Arsenal in front. At the right time. Right place at the right time. Arsenal needed that. This is exactly what they needed. A goal at the dying minutes in the first half. But what a pass here from Ben White. He's been outstanding here. As an assister, he provides a lot of assists, and that's the reason why we scored a lot of goals. But Eddie Nketiah, this man's a machine. Well, he's not technically a machine. That's his second goal. But he knows how to come back from a very dangerous situations.
Number 14, Eddie Nketiah.
And sorry, I kind of skipped the goal here because I was trying to make some changes. But I don't think it's needed here. But Eddie Nketiah was actually the player that put Arsenal in front. And at the moment, he's actually highlighted as the best player here. 1 attempt and 1 goal. 1 attempt and 1 goal kind of reflected the match. But we will see the highlights of the first half. But this one started with the Nicolas Pepe goal. A brilliant goal from Nicola Pepe. But then sadly it was cancelled out thanks to an equaliser here from Nketiah. Ramsdale could not save this one. A wonderful delivery from Norben. Nketiah somehow gets this one with the header. But then a wonderful assist here from Ben White. Finds Eddie Nketiah. With that much power. Scores an absolute banger. Scoring a goal. That's the reason how Arsenal are in front here. And as you can see around the grounds, Aston Villa has the lead over Coventry City currently. Nottingham Forest have the lead over Newcastle United at halftime. Fulham having the lead over Stockport at halftime. And Man United, after 30 minutes, are having the lead over Brighton. But as it stands, I do not think we need changes. Or do we? Let's take a look at the team management here. Thomas Partey, he's kind of losing his stamina a bit. So I think we're probably going to put Trossard in. We're probably going to swap Declan Rice here for Trossard. Maybe in terms of the formation and such. At least Partey has a bit of game time, so it's all good. But anyway, let's begin our second half.
Substitution for Arsenal. Coming off the pitch, number 5, Thomas Partey. Coming onto the pitch, number 19, Leandro Trossard.
So we brought Trossard in for Partey. We switched Declan Rice into a centre defensive midfield position. And Trossard into his to the right side of the camp position. But second half has already started. With Arsenal starting the kickoff because Blackpool did in the first half. Currently, Blackpool is now having a throw-in. Finds Virtue. Virtue has it. Finds Norben. But that's a poor giveaway here from Norben. Finding Nketiah, but Nketiah gets rattled. But Pepe takes it back. He kind of collects it back here from one of the players from Blackpool. Pepe could actually go for a brace. But what a block here from Nketiah. Declan Rice has it. Still Declan Rice. Declan Rice. He almost had it, but the keeper Grimshaw saves this one. And he goes big. Finds Gabriel. Emil Smith-Rowe. Rowe to Declan Rice. Still Declan Rice. Still Declan Rice. Declan Rice shoots, but Grimshaw saves this one. Could have been deserved. But what a goalkeeping save here from Grimshaw. We have a corner kick here. This could be pivotal at this stage. With Emil Smith-Rowe actually taking the corner. He goes long. But Norben has the ball. He clears it though. And it's going to be a throw in here for Arsenal. Emil Smith collects the ball from the touchline. Finds Pepe, back to Smith-Rowe. Rowe finds Declan Rice. Declan Rice tries to find Nketiah, but Nketiah with a good interception. And now we are in a trouble here. We definitely are. Lavery is in a counter-attacking position. But what a tackle here from Hurrien Timber. And now it's Calafiori. Finds Emil Smith-Rowe. And as you can see right here, we are dominating the ball possession. We have 3 shots. 3 back-to-back shots. And they're not even responding. Well, they did with some huge pivotal saves. But they're not finding their way through. You know, they're not like responding in terms of their offensive. And it's going to be a corner kick. Probably. So we're probably going to take another substitution. Ben White, who has a phenomenal first half, will probably be subbed off for Cedric, who's probably going to make his first appearance in this campaign, this Arsenal campaign. Havertz will take the assist. Finds Calafiori, but only to get tackled. Now it's Lavery with the ball. Still Lavery. Cedric tries to stop him. And now here's Osmajic. He actually has trying to come to our club, Arsenal, Osmajic. But we don't know. It could be on the move. Here's Declan Rice. Finds Nicola Pepe. Here's Pepe. Pepe shoots, but what a block here from Pennington. And now here's Joseph. But Calafiori with a good take. Finds Gabriel. Here's Gabriel. Finds Declan Rice. Is Declan Rice. Still Rice. Still Rice. Still Declan Rice. Still Declan Rice. Declan Rice shoots. And that should be game over. What a goal to send Arsenal to the next stage of the competition, potentially. Comes around to hug Arteta, Mikel Arteta, because he might have scored the insurance and the match-winning goal here for Arsenal. Havertz will most likely take a bit of sigh relief here because he has given everything, and Martinelli will come on in for him. But what a goal here from Declan Rice. Kai Havertz will be subbed off here for Martinelli. So he's probably going to take the armband.
Arsenal goal, number 41, Declan Rice.
So this could be game, set and match, as Blackpool are not going to get this one. They might probably get a consolation goal, but that's all they can give. Here's Leons. Leons tries to shoot, but what a save here from Ramsdale. And now Calafiori will most likely be subbed off for Tierney. Tierney will come on in for him. What a chance this is here for us to get our first Carabao Cup win. Now Kieran Tierney comes in for Ricardo Calafiori. As he probably gave everything. He's probably tired because of his on-the-pitch stuff as a defender. And now it's a corner kick here for Blackpool. They could have a chance to get a consolation, but what a defense here. Virtue has it. Still Virtue. Still Virtue. But what a tackle here from Timber. Cedric has it. Still Cedric. Still Cedric. Cedric with the ball. But Hamilton has it, surprisingly. Now it's Norman with the ball. Norman could actually go for a consolation, but Ramsdale's not giving up. No matter what, he's not letting Blackpool even score a consolation goal. And now we have a substitution here for Blackpool. They're trying to give everything, but it's just that Ramsdale is too good in game. Well, not in real life, but in game. And we have a corner kick here for Blackpool, but Pepe has kind of clears it away, but it's still with Blackpool. Joseph has it, but Ramsdale with another save. This guy is really a good goalkeeper. Too bad he's not getting clean sheets. It's just because of their defense that kind of let them down. But other than that, he's a pretty good goalkeeper. We have another corner kick here for Blackpool. Norman with a pass. But this time Ramsdale does come for the save, not letting his defenders do the job. And he actually finds Martinelli. Can Martinelli do as a sub, super sub? As he's been basically stinks as a starter. Here's Martinelli. Still Martinelli. Martinelli to Trossard. Martinelli to Trossard. Trossard tries to find space, but just in the nick of time, Blackpool gets him. Virtue has it. Finds Joseph. Joseph with the ball. But for some reason, the time has run out. And we get the job done over Blackpool. 3-1. It was because of our teamwork. Our teamwork that actually won games. That's exactly what Arteta said. Teamworks win games. So that's what they did. But the man of the match definitely goes to Declan Rice. He has put a phenomenal performance. And I'm pretty sure he will show he will showcase his football skills in the future. But it's full time. Arsenal 3, Blackpool 1. We're going to take a look at the highlights. The obvious goal here from Nicola Pepe. I'm just so surprised because Pepe, who's actually been a stinker in real life for Arsenal, has actually scored in the Carabao Cup. I mean, he's been scoring a lot of goals, but not that much. And now here's Ben White. He actually assisted Eddie Nketiah, and that was actually the replay I skipped accidentally. He actually scored a banger to put Arsenal in front. And because of this, Arsenal had that momentum. They were actually confident. That's how they kept on piling a bit of pressure on Blackpool and finally score the insurance goal. And that too, at full time, Arsenal 3, Blackpool 1. Now let's take a look at the post-match interview. Aston Villa finishes the game 2-1. Nottingham defeats Newcastle. Fulham 3-0. And I'm not sure about Man United and Brighton. We'll probably take a look after that.
Just a couple of questions for you.
But it's time to see the post-match interview here from Mikel Arteta. Excuse me. Are you happy with how comprehensive your victory was? So I think we're going to say this one. We controlled the game and it was a very good team performance. I think there's a lot of self-belief in our dressing room at the moment. Everybody's sure of the job they have to do and we trust each other. That was a pretty impressive 3-goal win for Arsenal. Would you say you controlled the game pretty much from start to finish? A lot of the game was played in the opposition half. We really took initiative and played on the front foot today, but that meant the boys had to stay alert when we were out of possession. Blackpool made you work hard for the win today. Why was it so difficult to get behind their defense? Nketiah was outstanding at the back for them, wasn't he? Nketiah is definitely one of the best defenders around, so it wasn't easy for us to create chances today, but we were very persistent and we kept looking for their weak points at the back.
No further questions, thanks.
So that's exactly how Arsenal managed to defeat Blackpool. Now we're obviously going to reduce the volume. And our next match is against Bournemouth. Our next Premier League match. Hopefully we could get the job done here. So we're probably going to advance. So, dear Mikel Arteta, we would like to inquire about your interest and availability in managing the Finland national team. Please attach the details of our offer and let us have a decision as soon as is convenient. So, I'm actually going to tell you something. We're not going to be doing international matches. So Arteta will not be doing... We're not going to show a lot of Finland matches. Even though we will be showing off film. We're going to see if Arteta actually does well as the Finland job. So Mikel Arteta, after carefully reviewing potential candidates, we are pleased to offer you the position of head coach for the Finland national team. Extension of this contract is contingent on a successful campaign during the next 12 months. We also expect you to meet the following objectives. Qualify for the International Cup, Euros. And they actually expired on 1st December. So, you know what? We will be accepting this offer. However, we will not be showing you the Finland matches, as it's only going to be Arsenal matches that we will be showing you. So no international matches here. We will be excluding the international matches, as it will probably take a lot of... it will probably pile up, that's why. But we will be taking this offer as it's probably a good experience here for Arteta to manage an international team. We're obviously going to confirm this. So, obviously, that's our match against Fulham. 31st October, and now it's 1st November. Oh, I'm confused here. I'm pretty sure this must be something else. Oh, it must be the Carabao Cup. Looks like Thomas Partey's current training plan. I don't care. We're going to the player chat. Emil Smith-Rowe. I made some mistakes, boss, but I'm so happy we got the win. If you gave me another chance, I know I can play better than I did today. Can't say I like what I saw, but you had to get your first minute somehow. Keep working hard and your game will improve. So, for the time being, Partey, I already accepted the transfer here for Partey to join Liverpool. But we don't know if this is if Partey is actually going to leave us. So we're kind of worried about this. So yep. So at this stage, Thomas Partey and his agent are currently negotiating with Liverpool. So at the moment, they're currently negotiating, but we will be telling you the news maybe in the next episode or so. So I really hope you enjoyed this one. I will be back for our next episode. Goodbye. Hello guys, we're back, and just as we witnessed, this match was actually a pretty comprehensive victory. Despite our loss to Spurs, we somehow bounced back in the Carabao Cup, getting a win against Blackpool, especially a low-ranking side, and it was like taking the cake. So yeah, we kind of rested our big players, but our substituted players, our reserve grade players, Nicola Pepe, Benjamin White, Declan Rice, and obviously Eddie Nketiah, they actually put in a good performance here against Blackpool, and that's how we managed to get the win over them. And it was actually a pretty good one, honestly, so not to lie. And yeah, that's it. I really hope you enjoyed this one. Please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Our next episode, we're actually going to be taking on against Bournemouth. So this video will actually be uploaded on my birthday. So at the time of recording, this is actually 17th August. We're actually on 17th August. Tomorrow I will be uploading the Carabao Cup, and it's also going to be my birthday, just to let you know that. So if you really know my birthday, just please wish me, as it would really be nice. I mean, I'm not forcing you, but I'm just saying it because it would really be like a special day for me to upload this video, and plus at the same time, a coincident part, I'm kind of like uploading this on my birthday. So yeah, but if you guys know my birthday, just feel free to wish me. If not, I really hope you enjoyed this one. Feel free to like and subscribe to my channel. This is Brisbane 05 Blaster here, signing off.